I grew up on the east side of Providence, the affluent section of a city divided between wealthy and poor. I go to a private high school, I feel safe within my surroundings, and to me, poverty has remained little more than an intellectual concept. But for over 37% of the children living in this city, poverty is the reality. I wanted to discover more about what that really meant, so I began by visiting Stephanie Geller, a policy analyst at Rhode Island Kids Count.
There's a big gap between the federal poverty level and how much people need to really pay for their family's basic needs. We need to try to reduce the negative rhetoric and the stigma associated with being poor.
Geller emphasized the importance of school breakfast programs, which I learned serve over half of Providence's impoverished children. And then I learned that the governor proposes to cut all funding for these programs. Geller's points about hunger led me to Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Deacon Benjamin McClary directs a weekly food pantry.
There's so many things being cut, so many people are losing jobs and so forth, and I know it's a hurting to those particular families that are in that predicament. So if anything else being cut, any more social programs that are being cut away from them is a bigger loss for these families that what they are facing. When you see that you are helping folks when they come and what they are receiving, and see how grateful they are for what they are receiving, it helps you. You get a feeling that you are doing something to help somebody.
At Roger Williams Middle School in South Providence, 1 in 3 students live below the poverty line. Courtney Correia, a guidance counselor here, expressed a similar satisfaction as Deacon McClary by attempting to end the cycle of child poverty through education.
Roger Williams actually has a very bad reputation. I think it's unfair. I think that negative energy causes students to not take ownership in the school and take pride in the school. I enjoy coming to work myself every day. I think as long as all the teachers enjoy coming to work every day and the students want to come here to learn, I think sky's the limit.
There is no single solution to end poverty for children. We need change to be made in the minds of people who stigmatize and blame the impoverished for their own condition. We need more people like Correia, who directly provide support and hope. And we need change to be made at the level of policy. For these changes to be effective, the federal definition of poverty needs to reflect reality, and privileged ones like me need to extend our comfort zones, resist being content within our own spheres, and participate in driving these transformations.